Mr. Secretary, how confident is the United States that it knows the extent of the North Korean nuclear program, and how confident are you in North Korea's willingness to divulge that information? And to both of you, Mr. Foreign Minister, Mr. Secretary, did you discuss the suspected attacks on American diplomats here, and have you learned any new information regarding what could be causing them?
So let me answer each of those two questions. I'll take your second question first. The issue with respect to the American Foreign Service officer who suffered a health incident here was raised. I asked the Chinese to continue to cooperate with us to try and figure out how that happened, how it came to be, and to work with us to conduct an investigation sufficient that we can prevent it from happening again. I raised the issue, and Councillor Wong was kind in saying that he has provided and will continue to provide full support to ensuring that Americans serving here as diplomats will continue to be safe and secure, and I thank him very much for that. With respect to the scope and scale of the North Korea nuclear program, I don't want to get into the details of our intelligence precisely, but we have a reasonable understanding. It is incredibly important that we get a full understanding of that as quickly as possible, and as part of the efforts that will be undertaken in the week and weeks ahead, we will work with the North Koreans to come to have a fuller understanding of that so that we can begin to execute together the commitments that President Trump and Chairman Kim made. They made real commitments to denuclearize, each of them, and President Trump made a commitment that he would provide security assurances that were commensurate with that. Those are firm commitments that the two leaders made, and an understanding of the program as a piece of what will ultimately lead to our capacity to verify that full and complete denuclearation has actually taken place.
On the so-called sonic attack, we've been staying in communication between our two sides. Just now, Mr. Secretary mentioned that China has all along and will continue to protect the lawful rights and interests of all diplomats in China, including those from the U.S., in accordance with law. We have done some serious investigation. What I can tell you is that we haven't found any cause or lead that have triggered such a condition. We will stay in communication with the U.S. to properly handle this issue. And also on trade, Mr. Secretary mentioned trade. We have two options. One is cooperation and win-win outcomes. Second, confrontation and a lose-lose scenario. China opts for the first one and has made such a decision. We hope the U.S. will also make a wise choice, and China, on its part, is prepared on all fronts. Thank you.